So here's the question. Do we make more of these? Honestly, yeah? Because I think the flyers are good. There we go. There we go. Do we want to try making the other type? Because we could make Novas. Because Novas would make pulsars. Repair allied structures capable of flight. Oh, here we go. Health 600, flying no, speed slow. 2 times 311 damage. Let's take a look at a pulsar. 2 times 2.3, 15 damage, 2% healing. Huh. Looks like this sucker can heal. Or... It looks like this guy is more of kind of like a base-related thing. So no, we don't want to do that. Okay, let's see. Let's do that. That way these should be filled out, but even if they aren't, this way it'll all stack up. We've got plenty of silicon still running. I mean, if we're really lucky, this will just fill out. Okay. I think it cleared out. So the big issue here is coal. Well. There we go. That should be a bonus overflow line. There we go. So now we're sending out 2 of these big bruisers constantly to just go do horrible things to them. Is it enough to actually do some lasting damage? Probably not. But it wrecks his lead lines. Yes, okay. All right. I think that worked out amazingly well. So let's take a look at this. Because these guys are just going to keep harassing them and honestly might even win it for me. Let's see. Actually, what I should probably do... Overflow gate. Bridge conveyor. Pair of junctions. Just so that doesn't overwhelm. Am I gathering copper at all? I don't think I am. No. So we should probably look into getting a proper copper mine. Well, Speaking of proper copper mines, I think we're good. How are we doing on power? We're actually... It's starting to dip. We might want to look into more of these. Let's see. Just in case. Redundancy is good, redundancy is good. Okay, that should give me more steam generators. And as long as I'm capped out, then we won't have to worry about... Yeah, there we go. We are good. Oh, yeah, you're right. Last belt into the base is not one of the fast ones. It's fine. So looking at it here, we might absolutely want to increase our graphite production. I don't think I'm going to be able to justify more than a smidge of that. Okay. Let's see. This is some spaghetti right here. Oh. Gotta reconnect that. Alright, so now we've got water. And now we've got graphite. Because I don't actually need to stock too much graphite. In fact, I've got 8,000 of it. But I do want to send out enough of the big guys. Let's see. I want to be able to send out enough of them that they can do some serious damage. So what's here? Oh, this guy just doesn't have any power. Never did. Well, hopefully that'll be okay. Hopefully these will be enough. Eventually, maybe we'll be able to scale this up some more. Somehow. We will see. But I think this is enough. I mean, this is an incredibly good output. Regardless if it's maxed or not. Let's take a look at the dangage. That's pretty good. Like, we're doing a number on their mines. The biggest issue is just that getting past the fuse. I'm noticing the fuse has incredibly short range. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Because we've got another coal line right up there. Yeah, we could potentially just make another one of these crazy unit factories. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to grid this. Lies, I can grid it. Well, maybe not grid, but I can at least keep it tidy. Okay. So where's our choke point? We don't have a good one. They also have ripples. That's a problem. Maybe I can make some bombers to take out the ripples, because I don't see a whole lot of anti-air up here. Well. I'm going to start with the easy option. Oh, right. We should probably get some titanium up in here. There we go. That all down. Because yeah, if I can take this outer area and keep it for myself, that gives me a whole nother area to potentially exploit. Tons of sand, tons of coal. Okay. Well, let's get some repair boys. Down around here. Right, how are we doing on power? Bad, actually. I think it's gonna lessen. I'm not sure what's going on exactly. Oh. There's our issue. Okay. These got destroyed. I mean, this isn't the actual issue. The actual issue is that I've been trying to power this entire base, water-wise, with but a handful of water pumps. This entire time. Which is just foolhardy. Oh, looking now. Okay, there we go. That should be sufficient water now. How are we doing on power? We're back! The power is returned. Alright, let's just get a couple more down in this bad land. Okay. And here I thought I was going through the Mindustry backlog on YouTube. I mean, you were. Until I made it bigger. Okay, next big issue. We need titanium. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna plunk a couple laser drills. It will not stop telling me that waves put out fires, and it is beyond pointless. . 'Cause, 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 ' There we go. Here, we don't need too much titanium. Nor do we need much copper, but boy, am I burning through it. Let's see. That over there. There we go. It should be enough. I was wondering what the issue had been. Let's see. So now we've got copper rolling in. So what's your big issue? You were not getting enough coal. Unsurprisingly. Let's see. Here's an idea. Let's get a distributor there. Let's see. Do I want to... cancel all of this. Let's get a distributor here. No. And here. Okay. So we're going to have a little bit of crossover with this. And it would probably be better handled with like a series of overflow gates instead. But I figured this should work a little bit better. Are these guys good enough? Yeah, so they're about as capped out as I'm going to be able to get them. On the plus side, we're not using a whole lot of silicon here, so that should slow down demand. And really, ultimately, we just say to ourselves, we've done all that we could with this area. Let's go take a look at this one. Okay. So, realistically, that is the range of a ripple. Problem is, he's got as much range on his ripples as I do on mine. Let's go back to schematics for a second. I'm going to get rid of the pyrite one. Because I think this is better. Okay, so now we've got pyrite. Yeah, the only problem is there's going to be a little... There's going to be just a little bit of interference here. Okay. I'm thinking what I do is I make another blast compound setup up here. And actually go, oh, but blast compound requires spores. Well, I guess the other option is, do we have flyers? We got the polys, yes. Minkies. Fire shells and standard bullets at nearby ground targets. Risso. Oh, no, that's naval. So we don't have the multiplicative reconstructor. So I can't build anything bigger than what I've got. Okay. It certainly seems like my endless bot waves are doing the trick. So do we have any water up here? No, so I'd have to route water around. Okay. You still have power? You still have power. What we might actually want to do real quick... just get a couple of large batteries up here, just in case this area somehow gets disconnected. Not that it seems to be a problem. Okay. Big limiting factor on all of these is just graphite. Well, in that case... maybe we make some more graphite. And just... do we port it down? The idea of trying to get graphite down into this is not the most comfortable thing ever. We could do it, barely. Let's see. Well, doing it anyway, because I don't have anything else I can possibly do with myself. Do we? Nah. Oh. Okay. I'll just get that set up. Yeah. Let's get a second... a second water factory up here, and we're going to get just more coal and graphite and just port it down into this base. I guess, honestly, we can get some more space in here. There we go. So in that case... let's get the titanium there. We're gonna just leave this line in this location. Okay. So back up to this one. We want to just grab as much coal as I possibly can. Time for some spaghetti. Alright. So, what I want to do... I think one of the easiest... oh, gosh, there's no way to do this easily, though. I was gonna say, the easiest way to do this is to have all of the water come from one direction, and have all of the coal leave the other direction. I think it's still doable. But boy, prepare for ugly. Okay. So that'll handle that. This will handle there. You can just go right there. That should be good enough. Right? I think that'll do. Now here's the question. I think this should work. Because that should be pulling from both. Is that all of them? I think so. The big issue now is obviously just powering it. This was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be 1,000 times worse. How am I doing on metaglass supply? I can't imagine I've squandered most of my supply. No, I'm doing great. I've still got a ton. Alright, look at all that glorious coal. Are they all juiced up? Yes. Are they all spinning? Also yes. Alright, let's start with the easiest option of just porting all of the coal down. Because I've already got the infrastructure for, like, a giant coal line here. There we go. The only problem is this doesn't actually get any coal to the graphite. But it gets coal to the rest of everything. Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay, so that should all pass by itself. And feed right in. Cool. But we're producing way too much coal for this line to be viable. Okay, so I'm gonna get a distributor here. Okay, next up we're gonna want multi-press. If I just put a bunch of them down this way. Nope. We want to move them over one more. Just a smidge more room. Okay, I'll make one more like this, and let's get the actual line set up. Alright. So we want it to... like that, pretty much. And yes, I am aware that I could probably do this in a much tighter setup than I currently have. But that would just be really awkward. I don't really want to do it. There we go. There's some power. Let's see. Better is good. We're outputting. Okay. Now I can just kind of scale this up. Like the copy and paste. It is a good system. Am I staying on top of my supplies? Yeah, it looks like it. copper is still looking a little on the dicey side, but like... I doubt I'm going to be using too much of it. Alright. So there's my graphite. But we want my graphite to go here. Perfect. Well, that should be graphite for days. Look at it flow in. So I guess the next order of business, if I wanted to do more of this, I'd almost want to just grab my like somehow snag a silicon line out of here. Port it up and around. Oh. I just realized we're putting lead on this line as a result of this bridge and stuff. Let's see. Okay, well that's hideous and I hate it. There we go. Because yeah, my lead should not be doing weird things like that. Alright. So that means these should be done. So I could potentially get maybe one more of these factories going before we cap out. Well, do I want to try it? You know, I could probably do that without making too much of a mess. Okay, so you're going to be making crawlers, and you're going to be upgrading. It works, kind of. Oh. I could actually fill this thing up. So it looks like, once again, sand is the big bottleneck here. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This sand line here, we're going to bring the other direction. Okay. Because this middle line's still pulling from both of them. So that should solve most overflow issues. Okay, the biggest issue is we somehow ended up with some silicon on this line. And I'm not sure why. Oh, because of this. You know what? Easily solved. Junctions. Because this way, this just can output some extra silicon down this direction, and no one's the wiser. Okay, this one's confusing me. Why is this outputting... Oh. No. We probably just had a bunch of silicon just backed up in here. Oh, I also just realized I never put a belt for that one, so this was never working. Well, how are we doing on Big Bad Boys? We're doing kind of alright. Oh. I pointed that factor in the wrong direction, didn't I? Let's see. G? G. Okay. I need a command center. Because apparently they're just going to hang out there forever. Okay. That... No. I can't get rid of them, can I? Why not? Oh, there they go. Okay, well, they're kind of stupid, but they're just gonna... Oh, I see. That take any damage? No, it looks like it's fine. Alright. I'm just gonna... I'll get to live there. Perfect.